Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're gonna find two messages on TikTok from me. Please just ignore them. One was I found a boo boo, and then the other was um, correct telling you what I did. Just,
Oh,
just you can laugh at them. I transposed two lines.
uh-huh.
You didn't do anything wrong. I did. So for the moment, no, there that went. I was going to say my sciences were giving me a break, but it's a saying no, we're not. So, so how are y'all doing over that way?
Doing really good. Doing
Good, good.
really good show. Um, Working on the book for multiplication.
I
So that's
saw
exciting.
that. I saw
Mm.
that. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find. I'm trying to find the one page. Okay, this is the page I did. I tried on that last one
Yeah.
on the abacus path.
Yes.
That was, like I said, that was a little odd from what I'm used to. Yeah,
Yes.
from that book,
Uh-huh.
but I liked it once I realized what I had to do.
Yes.
And what I did was on the boxes, because I know you can't see real well,
Yes.
but the
Yes.
boxes that I had the numbers, I put a line under it so I knew I hit every box.
Nice.
Just for my identifier and make sure I didn't miss anything because you have the extra abacuses in there
Yes.
or abacus, anyways, abacuses. I like it. I just got to get used to it.
Yes.
And, I just do a little line under the number so I know I've been there and I'm good.
Good.
I can't wait to do the others. But I'm having so much fun with the front ones. I just haven't got back on working on the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yep.
gave out the two different the third way, which I thought was really interesting.
Yes. And
Mhm.
because you were asking me what did I think about it, and I'm like, I don't know, I haven't done it, so I went back there and did one page. I just got to get used to it because I've never done it that way. But
Exactly.
I like it. I just got to get used to it.
It's rewiring your brain a little bit.
Yeah, well, the numbers by itself, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to the number being with the abacus, and I'm having, and I'm coloring it. But I see the number and I see the abacus. I go, oh, that's it.
Yep.
So, I'm at the point now that I can read it. As soon as I see it's marked, I know which one the abacus is.
Yeah, good.
And that's what I was saying. I get so mad because I can read the abacus just like I'm reading it off of a page. I read the numbers, but I get on here with you and I just stutter. And I'm like, good gracious. But that's okay.
It's
I'll get
okay.
there.
Yep. Yep. And the good thing is that you see the improvement,
Hmm.
even though it's not scientific. I don't know how to make it scientific.
I think it's just a uh, working, uh, just work, getting used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the sequential, I've decided I'm gonna get a 4x6 card or 4x8, whatever they are, whatever the measurement is, and I'm gonna put them here so I just see the two lines,
Yeah.
two at a time. So because I have I transposed where I thought I found the mistake, and
Oh.
it wasn't. It was me. It
So
was not you because where
maybe I should have like a mask for that page.
um I don't know. I think because it's just me. It's just how I had that problem, and I didn't have that problem till about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I've been working on this, a little bit every day. And I'm like, why all of a sudden am I having an issue? So I don't think it needs a mask. I think it's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been very interesting going down this path. I don't know, other than the multiplication book that I have ready, I don't
Yeah.
know what's the next. So the sequential book would be nice as a this sequential book that I've created.
Yes.
I think that's a nice addition to the Abacus for Adults.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't
yes. It honestly, it is definitely making my brain work.
good.
Becau- And like I said, I don't have to write the formulas, but I am actually having to write the problems down so that I can see it.
Hmm.
It's because I know that the next number is 2485, and I've got to add 71 to it. And I put the 2485 on my abacus. I don't have the 71 written down anywhere. But
Yeah.
if I write those two numbers down, then I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm do.
Yeah.
And I have discovered, and I don't really know why it's a problem, but um, on like page 21, and
On
this
which
is
book?
on the sequential,
Okay.
in the very beginning on page 21,
Hmm.
when the answer goes from 1953 to 2016, it's
1953. Yep.
it's plus 63.
Yeah.
Okay. I go and I do what I have to do, and then all of a sudden I've got that zero there, and then it's like I stumped myself, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing, so why can't I do it? And I sat there for the longest. But like I said, when I sent that message to you, I said if I could just get out of my way, I would be fine.
So you added the six.
Yeah. So it's got hang on, let me put my 1953 up here.
Yep.
1953. So I'm adding the six. All right. So
You
I
add
know
the
I got
six.
it. So I got to add a 10. So I got to clear the nine.
Yeah.
Now, now the next thing is, so I've added the 10. Can't take away the four. So I take away the five and you got to add the one.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, that part stumped me for the longest
Ah, yeah.
because of that zero.
Because of this zero?
Yeah. It makes no sense, Lynette. But because of that zero, I was stumped. I sat there and I looked at my abacus and I looked at this and I'm like, no, yeah, I that's what you're gonna do. And then you're doing the three, so you add, and I'm like losing my mind.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
because of the zero, yeah, and you use that. But because of the zero, my mind went I hit a brick wall.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah, yeah,
and I shouldn't have, but I did.
yeah. That's very interesting. That's
Yeah,
very interesting. And then this is what I also considered a two-step
yeah,
because
it was.
1953. Because this right here, you have to add another step. Hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Because you go over to the thousand plate. Well,
Yep.
yeah,
Plus the
you go in
10
there.
minus the 9 and then plus the 3. Or
Exactly.
plus the minus the 4.
Minus the four, so but you don't can't do the minus the four, so then you take away the five and you add the one.
Yep, exactly.
And I say that with all confidence because I know it. But for some reason, while I got to that point, I got to the zero because we took away the nine, and I was like, now what? But I mean, you hear me. You know I know what I'm talking about
I know
because
you
you
know. Yep. Yeah. But sometimes
it never got to the next digit because I got stopped right there.
yep, sometimes it our brain just doesn't go to that next step, and that's why I vocalize it a lot.
Exactly. But like I said, I was just that was what that's what that last message, not the one from this morning, please ignore those. But the last message I sent is, Lord have mercy if I can't get out of my own way. And that's what this was about.
Yeah.
Because I got to the zero and I was like, okay, what am I doing next?
No, that's funny.
Even though I know.
Yep. I hope Nidra and Alyssa will be able to join us.
I am too. I was so excited with Nidra. I mean, I'm excited because Alyssa, because she gets here with us too. But I
Yeah.
would be so excited if Nidra gets here too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how long my voice is going to hold out. But I'm just so determined to be here every Thursday, if at all possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you joining so we could talk more about abacus and all things abacus.
Yes.
Um, I could show you. So I was looking at the way I was going to structure the multiplication book. Did I tell
Yes.
you that it's going to be for adults first?
I believe because you were still working on there was something for the kids you were still working on. Hey, Alyssa. But there was something you were still working on for the kids. And so the adults was going to be first.
Oh, right. Okay, I did remember. Okay, I do remember talking about it. Okay. So I was going to do some rearranging. What I was going to do, instead of do the 2 times table first, I was going to do the 5 times table and then slowly work our way through. Hello,
Right.
Alyssa.
Hi, I went to one of your emails where you resent it because I wasn't able to get in with the one that you just currently sent again.
Again?
So yeah,
Okay.
it did
Okay,
not work.
I'll take a look at it. Okay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Let's go to Zoom and type in the passcode.
I don't know what the passcode is, so yeah, so she can
Okay.
send it to me.
Yeah, I think my problem is I needed to I probably copied the wrong one.
Oh, okay. That's all
Yeah.
good. That's all good.
Yeah. So I see that you were able to get into the online class.
Yes, yes, I have.
Good.
Yeah.
Everything's working well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go forward with a couple of the lessons because they've been kind of a little bit of a what he was in the older one. So yeah, other than that, yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I try to get that up and going as soon as possible. And we're still working on the minus tens, and then I will be working on the two-step equations. And then I gotta actually add in multiplication as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're doing awesome. So but he's in there, and so when I was at the very beginning, because you were able to follow along in his book, he he's a little bit he's on like the +8s or something like that. That's kind
Yes.
of where. So at the very beginning pages, he has most of them done.
I have no idea.
Nice.
There's a couple of them that he doesn't, but I'm not gonna fight it with him.
You're not gonna stress? Good. Don't
No.
stress. Don't stress. It will happen. It will happen.
Yeah.
It will happen. Because I have a few students, and it was interesting. We were just going through the motions. We were doing the +5 book,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really interesting. And they were having the toughest time. And we kept going, and I kept getting them to write down the formulas, kept talking about writing the formulas. And as they got to, this book is about, I don't know, about like 70, 80 pages. So
Yeah.
finally we get to about maze 3. Oh, upside
I
down.
gotta flip it around. Yep.
Yeah. So what do we got about, let's see, maze 5? Like we're already halfway through the book. They're finally understanding, oh, if I just remember the formulas, adding would be so much easier. They're starting to see the pattern. So it takes a while. I'm not saying it's an instant thing. It does take a while. But I think because the way I have the books, because I'm just focused on the one concept, I think that's what really helped them really see the pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I didn't do it, but what I did get the kids to do is every time they would have to write the formula and they would have to circle it. So they circle the number and then they write the formula.
Oh, okay. I'll have them do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm actually because I feel more confident with my books and stuff. What I want to do is I'm going to revisit every time that you need to use the formula, circle it and then write the formula.
Aha.
That would be one way to get him to like see the pattern.
Well, let me tell you, he's starting to see something because
yes,
he always right now. I mean, because like in the Beast Academy, he still does that. He was adding two numbers like 43 and like 38 or something like that.
38, yeah.
He adds his tens first.
Good.
And then after that, he does the ones.
Good. Yeah. And then, I feel like it's coming. It will come. I have another student that's already doing the second, the 2-digit one. And the way I broke it up is we do a review first on how to minus the 5. And then they do this activity, how to minus the 5. And then we do a review on how to plus the 6. And then we did the tic-tac-toe. And then we went into the 2-step equation. And that was a better transition for them. So I'm excited when he gets to this part because of the review. And he's going to be more confident.
Yeah.
So
go back to one page. Go back one page. That page right there where it says let's review.
Yeah.
He won't do that part in the book.
That's fine.
He likes to skip that and then just go to the next page. But yeah. I'll put in there that he should write down the formula. And he's I don't know what page he is on the plus
That's
10
fine.
book. Yeah.
Because here he has to write it again.
Oh, he loves writing it in there.
Yeah, this is fine. This is for more just an instruction. He doesn't have to finish it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This was just more of an instruction, and I give you like an example question.
Okay, then I won't worry about that page.
Yeah, you don't need to worry. This is more for you. This is for more like, whoever's just kind of looking at what the thought process is. But then when you start getting into here, that's when you start seeing the pattern. Okay? Yeah, yep. I wouldn't worry about that page. That was just for more instruction.
Yeah, and he loves to spin the wheel. He totally loves to spin the wheel.
Good. I like it too. I like it because it's always going to be a different number, even though the pattern's the same. Yeah. Good. Yeah. And then the mazes and then So I think you're going to, once you get to the minus 10s, that'd be good too.
Oh, the minus 10s?
Yeah. But he's getting it. He's getting it. Just kind of keep going through because the more he sees the numbers, the more he'll start seeing the patterns.
Well, he's starting to see a pattern also of something.
Good.
Whether he's doing the abacus or not,
yes.
He's starting to see a pattern because he's, I don't know, something's mentally going on. He's picking up something mentally in his head, so too. So it's just a little bit of a shift in the math right now.
Yes.
So,
it's still a little bit the foundational. Once he gets this foundation, then going to Beast Academy will be a lot easier.
It's starting to get a little bit easier for him right now. A little bit.
Good. It's funny when he makes that click, and that's when it gets exciting.
It is. It is. And then I also have to realize that even though Beast Academy may be showing him a different way,
Yeah.
he just went and did it his way, and he got all of the problems right. Because they do a lot of enrichment, you know. Yay, she's clapping! Yay.
Where you from?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So then as a result of that, I just got to be, if this is his way of processing something, there's nothing wrong with that. And why force them to, well, this teacher said it this way and they're doing it this way and I want you, because see, even I had a hard time explaining it.
Yeah.
That's what part of, if you want to be able to master something, you got to be able to explain it. And if you can't explain it, and he's obviously getting it a different way,
Yes.
let him go with it.
Yes. Yes. And that's the ultimate, right? The ultimate is if you want him to have an expertise, you have him explain it to you, and he will be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting when that happens. But again, it in the very beginning when we started, it just takes time. And it's interesting on how like public school or even like the other math books that we see, they just kind of give you a hodge. To me, it's kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of numbers. Whereas in Abacus, it's very specific and very focused.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that.
And on that, he can already say, okay, I don't have enough beads, so I have to plus the 10
Yes,
and
yes.
minus. So he's actually verbalizing that a little bit more as well.
Good. Yeah. Good. That's exciting. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
It is very.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mhm.
When a child catches on to something, I'm like, yes, they have found a way, because there's so many different ways that they're teaching these kids, and the kids don't all learn the same way. So, I mean, if you've got a kid that's learned a certain way, go for it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing that they don't. Because see, I have an next door neighbor, and she told me about how the teachers want them to know these different ways, but then they have to be tested on that new way that they're learning, and so they can't fall back on what makes them feel comfortable. And if they do a different way, even though you get the same results, they get the answer wrong because they didn't use the particular method at that particular time. And I think that is very
It's very
what's the
wrong.
word?
But they did that when I was in school
Yeah,
in the Stone Age.
yeah, you're gonna go but what you're most comfortable with. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not even gonna remember half of all of those anyway.
Yeah. And it was interesting. I was doing research and how in the beginning, like, so the way I see public school, or even just regular math books, right? So
Right.
I can't even spell it. So they give you one way to do this. They give you another way to go here. They go, and there's all these little things, that you have all these different ways to get to wherever you need to go. But in Abacus,
It's
because I
one
digress
way.
by that, it's one way. And what happens is you keep doing it until it gets really solid. And you keep going it until it becomes really permanent. And I actually read research saying that when you do math through the public school and you do math the Abacus way takes up less energy because we've already solidified this path to get to where we need to go.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? I thought that was really interesting. That was one research paper that I found, and they were saying that it's just easier and less energy and you get that solid. And then what happens is, you start bleeding through. So that's what happens in your brain, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand the different ways, but the problem is they don't spend enough time any one way. There's always this trail of getting to wherever we need to go. But in Abacus, there's only one way.
Yeah, there's not enough time. They don't. I mean, you have 180 days, and you only have probably a week or two span to learn this way, get tested on, and then you moving on to another way. Because after a while, what Avram did is he pick up the abacus, okay, and he would do it on the abacus. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one way, and it's this, and funny, because he knows there's not enough beads. That's where you get critical thinking.
Yep.
And so it's not just rote memorization for Abacus. It's also understanding, do you have enough? If I had, it was what? It was 930, was it 63?
It was 1953.
1953. So we were looking at this one problem, and it was 1953, and we were adding 63.
63. Yeah.
So this right here, because you need to add the 10, this is where you critical think, oh, I don't have any room. How else can I do it? I plus the 10 minus the 9 and then minus the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's interesting to see the critical thinking that happens within the numbers, as opposed to just rote. We're not rote memorizing this. We're understanding that we're going to have to plus the 6 is equal to plus the 10 minus 4. And then here we know plus 1 is equal to minus the 9 plus the 10. Yeah. And then here we have to minus the 5 plus the 1. This is not rote memorizing. This is understanding the concept and critically think. That's what it is. Critically thinking your puzzle pieces.
Yeah, well, my critically thinking just ran into a brick wall when I came to it. But I showed you this morning. I knew it, but buddy, I could not get out of my way when I was doing it. I'm just like, I know this works.
Yeah.
It's just like I got to that 0 and I went, duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I came back the next day and I was fine, but oh God. But the day I was working on it, it was like, my brain goes, no, we don't know how to do this. And I'm like, yes, we do. Now let's work this out. And I was writing the formulas out and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And my brain was like, nope.
Yeah. Funny. So, what do you think?
I think a brick wall. I think there's a reason for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like with the 9s, and we had that 999. What 990? No. 9,
oh yeah.
Yeah. And I hit a stumbling block. So I think there's a reason why we have that.
Like something like this?
Yeah, it was 4 9s on the top and 3 9s on the bottom. Well,
okay.
Maybe there was an 8 somewhere, but I can't remember.
We can do this one.
Yeah, we could do that one. But yeah, I think there's a reason why we have a block.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a blessing in it. I just don't know how to verbalize it.
So we have 8 on the... I think it's because we're so used to 1-step, 2-step that we don't think about multi-steps.
Okay. Oh, and that one thing needs to be done before the other.
Yes. So like for me, it's natural because I program and I know that I need to finish and complete a loop before I can go to the next one.
Oh, you have to complete and finish. Okay. So, and that's where we're stuck?
Yes. So we get to 8. We know we have to plus the 10 minus the 2,
Minus the 2.
right? So
Right.
let's plus the 10. Can't plus the 10. We know it's minus the 9 plus the 10. So we keep doing it until you can't do it anymore. Until you complete the 1, the plus the 10, minus the 9, minus the 9, minus the 2.
You started at the very beginning at the 9,000 spot, right? Or did you start at the 9 plus the which 8?
Oh,
The one on the left.
The one
one
on
on the
that
left.
one. Okay.
I always start on that one.
You always
Yeah.
start on that one.
Yep, I
Mhm.
always start on the left.
So 9 plus 8, you can't do it in the next one. So you're still saying, are you still saying 9 plus 8? Or
I'm still saying minus the 9 plus the 10, minus the 9 plus the 10, minus the 9 plus the 10, minus the 9 plus the 10.
then you're going back to the 9 plus 8 then you're going plus the 8 is plus the
Plus
10
the
minus
10
the 2.
minus the 2. Yep.
Once, okay, so basically at the very beginning you're
Or
going 9
let me
plus.
Yep. Or I give you a monkey wrench and we do minus the 2 plus the 10. So this is where you get flexible, right? Minus the 2 plus the 10. Minus the 9 plus the 10. Minus the 9 plus the 10. You could do that too.
Okay, and then you go to the very end and you go 9 plus, okay, so plus, now you can plus the 10 minus the 2 in the first one.
Yep.
So then your answer is 1,000
No.
and
No.
86?
It's 10,000,
Ooh. Ooh.
right?
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
yeah,
10,000.
10,097.
No, that's 87, Lynette.
87. Thank you.
10,000. 10,000.
I have it. I
How
didn't
do you
say
get
it.
10,000?
Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000.
Oh, we
Because
had
you
to go all the
started
way
with
to there?
9,000. Yes.
Yeah, because we did 4 9s. 9999.
Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna redo
Yeah.
it.
You know
Okay.
what? We'll do 7. We'll do 7. We'll do 8, 87.
Oh, sure,
Right?
but now I got all my 9s up now.
Yeah. So we got the 9s. So we do the 8 first.
Yep.
So we can do minus 2 first. Minus the 2 plus the 10. Right?
Plus the 10.
Right.
Yep.
Minus the 9 plus the 10.
Plus the 10. Yep.
Minus the 9 plus the 10. Oh, now I'm done. I am satisfied the plus the 10.
Correct.
So now we go all the way to the end.
Then we go to our 7.
Oh, our 7?
Yeah, I changed that to a 7 because I don't like double numbers because I don't know which one I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So
The-
9 plus 7 is plus the 10 minus the 3.
Yep. Or minus the 3 plus
3
the 10.
Plus the 10.
Okay, so 10,070.
Nope, not
80.
and. Not and, because and means a decimal. So it's 10,087.
7. Okay.
Yeah. Don't say and, because and means the decimal.
10,087.
Yep, 10,087. So there's a few things we're doing here. One is number sense. We need to understand the relationship of the numbers, which we got. The next one is number flexibility. Manipulate the number in various ways, right? And that's what we're doing here, manipulating the number in various ways. And then we have number fluency, be able to recall and have it automatic. That's what number fluency is.
That's where I'm stuck. So when we hit a brick wall, if we're not able to recall something, it's probably a step that we're not finishing the loop.
Yes. Finish
If
the
so,
loop. Yeah, finish the loop. You can go any which way. It's either going to be minus the 2 or plus. It depends on how you feel.
mhm,
But those are the concepts.
okay.
Yeah,
Can we do a -1 with that?
of course.
With the 999?
No, it wouldn't be 999. It'd be like
Oh,
it'd be
no, it would be like
1,000.
1,000. Okay, or
Yeah,
10,000. Okay, yeah, because it
yeah,
has to have all zeros.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Or not even all zeros, but it would be so if we did um 1, yeah, 003 minus 98, what, 5?
Mhm.
I don't know. So 103, 1003.
Mhm.
Okay. So we want to take away the 9. How do we take away the 9?
Minus the 10 plus the 1.
Yeah. So you could start off with +1 minus the 10. +1 minus the 10. Minus 10 is what? -1 is plus the 9 minus 10. So plus the 9 minus the 10.
Oh, dang. I already got lost. Well, where was the other one? Because the one was way over at the other end, right? No, no, no. I did it right. Okay, then why do I have that? That was supposed to be down. Okay.
So if we start over, 1003 minus the 9, it can be plus the 1 minus the 10. So if we minus the 10 here,
And you can't
can't do
minus
it.
the 10 there.
So what do? Plus the 9 minus the 10.
Okay, so now, right now, you just have 913.
Yes,
But you still have to,
913.
okay,
Take away the 5. Minus the
oh,
5 is what? Minus the
minus the
10.
10 plus the 5.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so 908?
Mm-mm. 908.
Oh, sorry, 908.
Yep.
908. Okay.
Yep.
I keep on saying and. Okay,
Yep.
908.
908.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
because
you have that shown in the adult book?
this
Yeah.
maybe. Tammy, can you confirm?
No, I can't.
I did 3 digits. There are multiple steps. I didn't focus on the minus. I didn't focus on the multiple steps for the thousand stuff. We didn't do 4 digits. We only did 3 digits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That will be the next book. 4 digits.
Oh, where you're adding with 9999.
Yeah.
And where you're subtracting with 1005 or
Yeah.
yeah, with that
Yeah.
that being the number. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is something extra that we're okay.
Yeah, this is something a little bit more advanced.
Why does it take so long to fix? I mean, because the patterns, it's rolling out there, but then how come, like what Tammy says, we hit a roadblock, and you're going through it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it, but then how come I lose it so quickly?
because we're not used to it. In mainstream school, we were always taught to just do, I don't know. In mainstream school, we're always taught to just do the ones first, the tens, and then so forth. Whereas in Abacus, it's a relationship.
Mm.
So even in mainstream school, what do? They say, well, this becomes 10, this becomes 9, and then this becomes 1.
0, yeah.
So you're kind of doing it.
We are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't
why.
know.
And
'Cause-
actually,
yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say actually that second 0 becomes a 9 because
Yeah.
technically you're borrowing it. That's why that's a 0 in the middle for the answer.
Yeah, because you take it away from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But we
it's a
don't.
9,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then you're
that's right.
adding it to the 3.
That's right. I forgot. I was going left to right, but it's the other way.
Mm-hmm.
You go 5 first. Yeah.
And
You go
then
5 first and then you do the rest. So we kind of do it in mainstream. Yeah. So even if we did it the other way, so we did 1, 0, 0, 3, take away 5, plus the 5 minus the 10. This becomes 9. This
Mm-hmm.
becomes 9. This becomes 10.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
then
no.
maybe it'd be good to learn it both ways, especially when you have it like that.
Well, that second 9 is going to be a 0.
Yeah. So let me do that again. We have 1, 0, 0, 3. We add the 5 minus the 10. But see, to me, it becomes automatic because I know that all I got to do is just add the 9, take away the 1.
Oh, okay. I see where the 1 is. Okay.
Right? See, for me, it's automatic because I could see it. Oh, I know I'm just going to keep adding because what is it really? You're really only adding 1 or subtracting 1 at any given time. This is where it becomes really solid.
Oh.
This is the only thing you do. Plus 1 is equal to plus the 5 minus 4, and minus 1 is equal to minus the 5 plus the 4. These are the only 2 things that needs to carry over.
When you're doing this type of a problem, when you have zeros.
Either zeros or 9s.
Oh, okay. So
Because
how
9 is plus the 9 is what? Plus the 10 minus the 1.
1.
Well,
See, this 10, see now it relates to this 1 over here.
yes.
Okay. But this is done when you're subtracting, whereas the plus the 9 is done when you're
I think there's
adding.
yeah, so
right?
what I'm trying to say is like there's an overthinking involved.
Oh, is that why we're getting a roadblock? Because we're overthinking?
Yeah.
On the problem I had the
Yeah.
first time, yeah.
We're
Definitely.
overthinking it because we're always taught to do certain things. We always have to remember that 13, how do we get 13? We know that the fact family is 8 plus 9 8
8 plus 5 is 13.
Thank you. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So we were taught that we had to memorize fact family. I didn't memorize this, but I had to remember that something has to get to 13. Whereas in Abacus, you just need to know this part here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to know this part here and everything will follow. I think it might be overthinking. Yeah, I think it's an overthinking thing.
It definitely with me. That's why I said if I could get out of my own way, I will be fine.
So so like, let's go back. We had 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about it, if you add the 9, it's plus the 10 minus the 1, plus the 10 minus the 1. So those would be the only times that you would really need to understand how to do the what am I trying to say? See how we have to, okay, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is you only need to remember a certain step. Even if we started here with 5, right? That's one step. But it's plus the 5 minus the 10. Minus the 10, that's the key. This key right here follows this pattern. You just need to do this over and over again.
Right.
That's it. That's the only thing you need to do. There's nothing else. There's no -2 to carry over. You don't carry over a -2. You're always carrying over a 1. Did you know that?
Does it depend on what number you're putting in there? Like if you had a 96?
It doesn't matter. Even
No,
if
it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. So if we have 3 and a 96, right? Minus, right? What is 96? -6 is equal to minus the 10 plus the 4. That's the 10. This 10 is the same thing as this 10.
Yeah.
That's why I find it so fascinating. Abacus makes it so you could see just the manageable chunks.
Okay.
Right? You don't do a -20. You don't. You only do a -10. That's why the decimal system is fantastic.
So with that 1003 and you have 96, then you would put the plus. No, you can't. You would put the plus. You could put the +4 in the next.
Well, I do +4, plus 5 minus 1. See, this is why automaticity happens.
Oh.
This is why automaticity happens, because you could see it. I want to plus the 4. I don't have to be like, oh, I gotta add 4. I gotta plus the 5 minus the 1. It becomes automatic because you could see it.
And then you go to the -10 because you know you can't do it right there until you
Then
get
I know.
to that last one.
Yep.
Oh.
But it's the overthinking that we have to that's why you go through the questions over and over again till it becomes automatic. Yeah. And it was interesting. I had a comment that they finished the adult book and they realized they no longer have to mentally think what they're doing because their fingers just do it. So if we had so we had 1003. I know if I want to add the 6, right? I want to plus the 4 and then minus the 10. I know that I'm going to be add the 9, and then minus the 10.
Yeah.
That's what I know. Because I see the pattern. Does that make sense, Alyssa?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
So
I just had I don't know why I went to the +10s when you're adding the 4 when I just realized that the 5 was not being utilized at the time.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the next number, it's -9, so you take that 9 away, and then you're 90 whatever.
Yeah, 907.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
But it's interesting to see on how simplified Abacus makes it.
Well, I'm glad that you give us a lot of pages to practice for us to become automatic.
Yes, and I think that's the one thing that's why I created the books specific, because I wanted to be automatic. Because that was some things that I've read in the other textbooks. They don't give enough questions for the specific concept that they're talking about.
And that's why I like the extra book.
Oh yeah, the extra book.
So you're becoming automatic is your mental math.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
can
and
see
if
that
you,
in Abram a little bit.
yeah, huh?
I can see that in Abram a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And it will get to a point where he will not be able to explain it to you, and it just happens because he's young and it's been ingrained.
Ah.
My kids can't explain it to me. That's just, but I do say is slow down and do it. And that's when, because sometimes they'll go too fast and then the answers will become wrong. So I said, no, 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 slow down and then do it again. He doesn't need to explain it to you. Just have him slow down.
But your sons didn't have to write out the formulas, correct?
After a while, they did not write out the formulas. No, but when the questions get super long, I tell them to slow down because they will
Oh,
go
okay.
super fast and they'll try to cut corners.
Oh, they will?
Yeah, they'll try to cut corners and then they'll get the answer wrong and they'll be like, "Why?" And I'm like, "The reason why is because you're cutting corners. Slow it down and do it one step at a time. They don't need to explain it to you.
Uh-huh.
They just need to go slower. That's all."
I see, I see. Yeah, that's sometimes that I have to explain to Abram to just go a little bit slower. But yeah, his hands work a little bit quicker than mine for
Yeah.
just the small part that he is doing. But because you have these books and you're having us write the formula, I think they can kind of explain it a little bit, but then once you get into the automaticity, you just kind of do it and you don't explain after that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
And yeah, it'll get to a point in in the beginning, you get them to talk about it. Then it gets to become automatic. Then you just let them go through.
Okay, yeah, I like
Mhm.
it. I like it. So,
That's exciting. It's exciting to see it. I Every time I see it, every time I hear about it, it's always very exciting for me, even though I've been doing it for 20 years.
Oh yeah, because somebody
Some,
else is catching on,
yeah, yeah.
and it's
Somebody
like
asked me,
one more person.
yep. Somebody actually asked me, "Is it fun?" I'm like, "Yes, this is fun. It's fun, and this is what I love the most."
oh wow. So
And I,
that's what that adult said about your book, or your about the adult book that now they
oh
could.
yeah, yeah. Like after a while, they realized they didn't have to think about it; they just did it. And it was interesting because your fingers are able to do it before your brain can see it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've had a
Like a
couple. I've had a couple moments like that. It's not all the time, but I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
those couple of moments are really nice. But they don't come often. But when they do, it's just like yes,
Oh,
yeah,
that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
yeah. And that's what it was. Is just I'm trying to make enough questions so it becomes more automatic. And it was interesting. It was just a very interesting. If you see it on Amazon, the review is there. It was under this one, the Abacus for Adults.
yeah,
Mhm.
There was another review that I had where her mother, I don't I yeah, I think I mentioned it. Her mother is dementia. The mother is getting upset because she's like, "I'm tired of homework."
Oh, she's
So
tired of the homework.
yeah, but to keep your brain active, we got to keep going.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah.
that's the next thing is just trying to figure out what book the next book after the multiplication. I'm trying to figure out what the next book would be.
For adults?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I already have the 6 digit
Yeah.
with decimals. I already got that, and that was fun.
Yes,
Um,
it has been.
and then I got the sequential book, so I have like a little bundle for adults. Now I got to
Uh-huh.
figure out, and then the next one will be multiplication, but then I
Okay.
don't know what the next practice book would be. I have to figure out the next practice book.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I figured out like I was going to choose 2 sets. One set is a workbook where I have the lessons, and then the next one would just be practice. where I give you a brief explanation, but no examples. And this is a practice book. So you're really practicing how to add and subtract.
For the two-step for adults?
The two-step, funny, I think this turned out really well for adults.
Yes.
I think this turned out really well. Even though it's single digit, but it's very focused.
Oh, okay. So you would do another two-step book where there's just the problems are a lot bigger.
Oh yes, for the adults, the second one would be the questions would be like 4 digits and maybe a few lines, but it depends.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. I haven't figured out what the second book of the practice would be. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be getting the -10 and the two-step book.
Yeah.
Those are probably the next two that
Right.
that I would get for Avram. And I still need to work on my adult book.
Have you started it at all?
No, I need to do it.
Oh my goodness.
I've been helping Avram with his math.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to do that myself. I think once I've done it, I think it will help him for sure. So
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed the adult book, and I've got 3 books now, and I'm like, okay, which one do I work on now?
Yeah.
The sixth number book, that one's easy. So
Yeah.
if I want a break for my brain, I pull the 6 numbers out.
Oh, the 6 digits?
Yeah.
Which is funny, which is so interesting. So I showed you how there's the abacus path.
Yes.
That's the abacus path. And then there's the reverse maze, which is common. And then this is the regular maze.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I like
it was
those.
fun. Yeah, it was fun. And then I had another person said, well, what if we did fractions converted into decimals? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, I have to figure that one out.
Oh no, that's just working my brain. I don't know if my 56-year-old brain can go that far anymore.
Yes, it can.
Maybe the young brains can, but I don't know.
No, it can go. It can go. It just depends on how to get there.
Right. Okay.
But see, to do that would be division. So that would be after the division to do that conversion.
Yes, I agree.
It would take a little bit longer to get there.
Yeah, because I don't know, the simple division I can do. The intermediate, I don't know that I'm anywhere near that yet.
Well, let's see what happens when I create that book. Let me create that book and see what happens.
You maybe get more messages from me than you realize, woman. I already send you enough.
It's exciting.
I do try to be considerate.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one you talk to, so I do try to be considerate.
I got my first neutral what do you call it? Neutral stars on this book. And they're like, there's a lot of typos in the answers. And I'm like, you shouldn't be relying on the answers, but okay.
Why do they think there's
a lot of typos? I don't know.
There shouldn't be.
There's not a lot. It wasn't a lot to get a neutral, but it is what it is.
What does that mean? What is neutral?
You know, like, you know how it's a 5-star?
Uh-huh.
All of majority, if not all except for that one, has always been 5-star of my book review. There's one person that said 3-star because there's typos in the answer sheet, in the answer key.
I don't think so. I've been through that. I've been through that book and those in the back of the end. No, I don't think so.
It's interesting the level of expectation, but it is what it is. My first,
Yeah.
my first neutral, my first 3-star on this book.
That's okay.
No. That's so
That's
minor. That's so
okay.
minor, though. That's so minor. Right now, Abram doesn't even know that there's an answer key on the back of those books. Hopefully, he doesn't discover it. He gave it to me. He goes, "Now you go take the abacus and check to see if my work was right."
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's funny.
that's the way I should do it. If he's done a
Yes,
sheet, I go and take the abacus and I go through it. Don't go to the back of the book.
yes, there you go.
Yeah.
When I work with my students, we don't look at the answers in the back of the book. I work with them and I check it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the way
The
you do
only
it.
time I, honestly, the only time I go back there is if I get stopped and I'm like, all right, Tammy, is it me or what?
Yeah, yeah,
95% of the time, it's me
yeah,
and I can't get out of my own way.
yeah, yeah.
Like that one problem.
Yeah, that was funny.
And I'm just like, all right, and I'm explaining it to you this morning, and I'm like, okay, we both know I know how to do this. So
Yeah.
why? And it's just me not getting out of my way.
Sometimes the brain just happens that way. Because it's that neurological rewiring that we're trying to do.
Well, it needs to hurry up.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
you.
appreciate it stopping me. I like to keep going, but I'm all right now.
Good.
Will the community come back on those
Yes.
online classes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The community, I'm trying to, yeah, everything that will come back. It just takes time to get it all done and stuff. And I gotta work on my website. My website's down. And I'm like, ah, it's been 3 weeks now.
So it'll be connected to the Learning with Lynette again later,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that's
Everything.
just like a temporary thing?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I got what I need to do is star that email so that I can just, so I can open it up again, I think.
Okay.
Because it says log in, and then what I've done is I have not logged out. I've just,
Oh,
so,
yeah.
because then I'd have to,
You don't need
yeah,
to log out. You shouldn't have to log out.
okay. Because see, I
Yeah.
can't put learning with Lynette because that won't show up. But you have this other thing
Oh,
that's,
right. Members, I think.
is that what it's called?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a slow, like, yeah, it's slowly getting there.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest thing is I wanted to make sure that you were up to speed with the online.
Yeah.
I didn't want that to stop. So that's why I kind of continue on. And then what I was going to do is I was going to do another when you finish level the plus 10, when you
Uh-huh.
finish the plus 10, you will see the next book open up. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, already automatically?
What I got to do is I'm going to line it up that when you finish the last lesson of the plus 10, you
Mhm.
should see the next book open. So
And-
you're not overwhelmed.
Oh, and what book will that be? The minus
That would be
10s?
yes, that would be the minus 10s.
Okay. Yeah. So then ordering those books will be, and then the plus 2s will come after, or the 2-step will come after that.
Yes, then the 2-step will come after that. So
Okay.
I'm actually going through, let's see if I can show you. So I started with, this is what it looks like right now. And so I broke up where we're going to do book 1, but because you already did the plus 5, I was going to have the minus 5, another class, and then we have the plus 4s where the plus 10 is where you are right now.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you're gonna open up another one when you're done, so you're not so overwhelmed, and it's all compartmentalized.
So how many lessons are in the plus 5 Who book?
Right now, there's only like 4, but there should be like the whole set.
Okay, yeah, because he started that book, he hasn't completed that book. The minus 5, is there any way of getting the minus 5 in there?
Yes. Okay.
As-
Yes. I will do that. That will
Okay.
be my priority then. I'll do that. I'll do the +5, the -5, get that, and then send it over to you.
Okay, that would be awesome. That way he'll still kind of, because
Oh, okay. That's how you're doing it? Okay.
yeah, well, here's the thing. He needs to recognize, kind of like that one problem when you did the 1003 -5.
Yeah.
You actually had to do a -5 problem, not a -10. No, it was actually a 4. Anyway, and so he needs to realize that's still important.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm sure that it's in the patterns of the +10s,
Yes.
but
No,
yeah,
it's not. It's not in the patterns of -10. Kids actually get confused when we go back to the 5s. So that's a natural progression. But I will add that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's always been like they think that they've done it and they don't need it anymore. So then when they do the 2-step, they get stumped. So it's good that you're going back and forth to keep it going, if that makes sense.
Okay, yes, then add it.
Yes. Okay.
That way I can so when I'm on there, can I click from this book, or do I get to choose which
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
okay.
You get to choose the book, you get to choose which class and so forth. Yes.
And so I can go in and out?
Yes. Yes. And then because it's new, it will track your current current progress. Everything that happened before will be deleted.
Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally
Okay,
fine.
good.
That way,
Okay.
because see, right now he's been so focused on that +10s that I
Yes.
wonder if he's going to forget
Yes, he will.
what the
Yes. Mhm.
what the -5 is.
Yes. Yep.
And the +5.
Yes.
But you also said that you kind of review through that though too in the +10. In the +10, you have a review of the +5, right? Or not?
It's
really?
a review, but they still don't know they still don't see the connection yet.
Okay. I will skip around with my books then.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, you're doing
okay.
good. You're doing good.
Okay.
I'll add that in today, get that out the door, and then because I was just focused on the +10 because you mentioned you were on the +10. I forgot that you were going back and forth. But there'll be 3. So right now you see 1, you're gonna see 3 boxes.
Okay. And then I can
And then you can go through.
Yeah. So I'll pretty much have so the ones that I don't need is the simple addition.
Yeah, that's the preschool one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one because it's already given with the +10s, the 5s, the -5s, the 10s.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Thank you so much for the feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries.
But yeah, because I wanted to compartmentalize so it doesn't get so overwhelming. Because 177 videos in one section was a lot.
It was, and that's why we skipped over all the simple math problems. We skipped all of that, and we were just focusing on the +5s, and I think you did have -5s there too. But
yeah, I did. But instead of scrolling past everything, it's going to be compartmentalized just like my books.
Oh, I like it. Yep. That'll work. And then I can just jump.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's used to going and listening to you, and then he does the lesson afterwards.
Okay.
So, is it still the same format that you will do the first 4 or 5 problems?
Yes.
Then you're on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are good. That's always been the videos did not change. It's just the format of it's just a different website. That's all.
Okay. So then they'll have different, like this was 47 lessons are focused on the +10s.
Yes.
And then you'll have 40 something lessons that will focus on the +5s and 40.
Whatever it is. Yeah. Whatever Yeah, whatever the videos were is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. It'll be so
Okay.
much easier.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just and that's why like changing out the website is a blessing in disguise because now um I can actually clean it up and
Mhm.
you're just having to go through it. So I appreciate your patience.
Oh no, no worries. No worries. I like it. Plus I have the -5 and I have the +5 book and I have the +10 book. The books
Yeah.
that I do not have is the -10, the 2-step,
Yeah.
and so those ones will be ordering. So
And you also started with multiplication, yeah?
I've done a little bit of multiplication. Yes,
With the dinosaur.
I don't have that one. That's from teacher to teacher.
Yeah.
I'd have to order that through teacher, but I don't have your dinosaur one. You just
Let
have
me
mentioned it.
Okay, let me send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, let me send it to you. It will be a printable for you. And then I was going to have a separate video for each of them, but I don't have the videos done.
Oh, okay.
If
Okay.
that's okay.
No, that's
So,
totally fine.
okay, so then what I'll do is I'm going to have another class. One it will be like the individual, like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, all the way to 9. And then there
Mhm.
will be another class that combines them all.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Does that make sense? Because my concept for the kids would be each class, like the +10s, will be the +2, be the 2 times table, the 3 times table, the 4 times table.
Okay. He's getting the 2 times
Good.
because I tell him it's just repeated addition. I just tell him that it's like your doubles.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's what it really is.
So the next one, what I would recommend is do the 5 times table.
Oh, after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of like the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly like because 1 times 5 is 5. 2, when you go to the 2,
Yep.
that's 2 times 5 is 10.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
the only part that I don't get is the. Oh yeah. It's like the
What?
clock. Yep.
What part did you not get?
No, it's exactly right because 5 times 4 is 20. It fits around because you're putting 5 on the outside,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. 5 times 1, 5 times 2 is 10.
Yep.
Yeah, because then when you're counting, you're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep.
So yes,
Yep.
it works. It's like the
Yep.
clock.
Yep.
Okay.
So you did the 2. So then after the 5s, we can talk about it. But after the 5s, then you do the 4s. So you don't
You
go
wouldn't do the
sequential.
tens? You wouldn't do the tens?
I don't go to 10.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
go to 9, but 9 is a little much.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so then you would do after the 5s, you would do what?
After the 5s, oh, sorry, hold on. After the 5s, I do the 4s.
Not the 3s?
No, I wouldn't do the 3s yet.
Oh.
Because the 4s is a double of 2s,
Oh. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then the 4s is the double of 8.
Okay.
That's what I would think.
So you would do the 3, the 6s, and the 9s afterwards?
Yeah, so then they could see the pattern. 3, 6, and then 9. And then 7 is just like the last one.
Oh, 7's by itself. Okay.
Yeah, 7 is by itself because there's nothing relating to it. But that's how
Okay.
you could try that.
Okay. Okay.
Because he might gravitate to, if this is doubles, then we just have to like double it some more.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because
sounds cool.
I remember when we were kids, we had to go in order. But people have noticed that if you just go a little bit out of sequence with the multiplication, there's a little bit more connection. So he will see the connection between the 2s, the 4s, and the 8s.
Okay, I'm gonna write that
Right?
down. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna write that down then.
Yeah.
So, do the 2s, then the 5s,
Or do
then
the
the
5s
4s.
first. Right? What I was going to do is I was going to do 5 first, the 2s, the 3s, the 8s. And that's how I'm going to do the adult book.
Don't you mean the 2, the 4s, and the 8s?
Sorry. The 2s, the 4s, the 8s. Yes. I do
Oh,
the
okay.
5 first because the 5 is the easiest.
Actually, if you think about it, as long as you have the clock.
Yeah, exactly. 5 is
Yeah.
the easiest. And then don't forget on the abacus, it's 5, right? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it's easy on the abacus as well.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah. So on the abacus, okay, so you would do the
5, yeah.
5. Yeah.
And then
Oh.
10,
Uh-huh.
3, add the 5, and then 4, 20, add the 5, 25, add this 5, 30, because you can see you're already using it, right?
Uh-huh.
7, 35, 8, 40, 9, 45.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Right? So
Okay.
5 would probably be the easiest to start. And then go to
Okay.
the 2s, then go to the 4s, and then go to the 8s.
Okay. So do
Yeah.
the 5s first.
Yeah. Because then you can relate it to the clock, just like what you said,
Yeah.
right?
So do the 5s first, then do the 2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. It'll be cool.
Yeah. And so, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know when the videos will be done for my editor, but I have it ready. I just got to wait for him to do it.
Oh, you have to wait for him to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I have my 2 videos. So I have my video for the webcam, and I have the video for the abacus. I just got to get him to edit to add the 2 together, and then get them all to get the stickers and stuff.
Oh,
So,
your editor is your husband, right?
yeah, the editor's my husband.
Okay.
Hey, you got to work around his schedule, so you know.
I know, right? It's all about his schedule. So,
Very
yeah,
much so.
and he was the one that added the stickers, and he was the one that added like a little bit of, pizzazz to it, which I didn't. I don't do that stuff. I just hear about the focus, about the, the lesson and stuff. So I need to have him help me edit, so then it's a little bit easier to have
It's
fun
more
with.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Avram recognizes those add-ins because he will go back and rewind and play it over and over and
Yeah,
over and over. Yeah, several times. Oh,
that's
did you see
funny.
that, Mom?
That's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah. Yeah, those little cartoons are the ones that he did, and I'm happy that he was able to help me out with that.
Yeah, well, it got Avram's attention.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
So that's why he's rewinding your video and playing it again.
I'll let Jeff know that it's been widely appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for your time. Thank you so much for commenting and helping out with like more. I hope this helps with the multiplication.
I think so because he knows his times table 2s by just adding. I just tell him that you're just doing doubles.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep.
he knows that.
Yeah.
So the reason why he knows that is he plays this archery game online.
Yeah.
I don't know where he found it, but yeah. And he gets the bullseye and hit the center if he gets the answer right.
Yeah.
What?
It's your times two, where you're doing your doubling your numbers, and it's with that archery. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, but on the abacus wise, no. That's where he can practice on the abacus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just adding two, like,
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
times one is two, and then plus two is two plus two is four.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the
like
good
that.
thing is now he knows his plus tens. That's when you can introduce it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why. Yeah, if you did it earlier, I would have said no, don't do it yet. Until he has gone through his plus tens, then you can introduce multiplication.
Okay. Okay.
So you're on the right track. You're on the right track.
Okay. Awesome. Hey,
I'm gonna
thank
go,
you.
ladies.
Okay. Thank you so much.